Okay, I'm Spencer, as you know, and today for my how-to project, I am going to show you how to tack up my pony. Okay, so step number 1 is to get all of the gear that you need to tack up a pony. Okay, so you need bridle, martingale, girth, saddle pad, saddle. You need your helmet and gloves. Okay. And then you need a second saddle pad, but my arms were too full to get it. So you have to, like this one, too small. So you have to pick a saddle pad that fits your saddle and your pony. Because there's small ponies like this big. So you have to make sure that the saddle pad fits the pony and your saddle. Okay, hi. Step 2 is to get your pony from their stall or the field. In my case, stall. Hi, Robin. Monkey. Hi, Monkey. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. And this is Monkey, my pony. Okay, and then a second part of step 2 is you have to hook them up to cross ties. Come on, monkey butt. Come on. You're such a slowpoke. Come on, buddy. Come on. And these are cross ties. And you just hook them right up to the halter, like that, so the horse doesn't move around when you're grooming them. Okay, so step 3 is to get your grooming supplies and groom your pony. So you need a brush, a comb, and you need a hoof pick, and you need a curry comb, and then you need a soft brush. Alright. Hi, buddy. Okay, so next I'm going to pick out his feet. And it's important that you pick out the horse's feet because when you're riding, if there's a rock in their foot, they could go lame, and that means to not be able to work because their leg hurts. And you have to make sure that there's no rocks, and you have to get all the the gunk out of their feet. Come on. Boy. Ready, buddy? Last foot. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Come on. Good boy.
Go ahead.
It's important to brush because all these people think that they can just go up to a horse, get the horse, and put the saddle on. But it's not like that, because you have to brush them so they're comfortable when you put the saddle on them. Because if they're not comfortable, the saddle is going to irritate them. And that's not good, because if it irritates them, then they're going to get angry. So you always have to make sure that you brush really well around the saddle area, especially to get all of the... People don't know this, but if you brush the horse, that gets their blood circulation going. Everybody thinks, oh, we should walk them around first, that gets them going, but brushing actually is the first step that gets them going. Okay, step number 4 is to put the saddle pads and the saddle on your pony. So you grab the saddle pad, you put it on your back, and you have to make sure there's this little flap right here, and it has to be where the girth goes. Because the girth goes through the flap, and it connects to the saddle. Okay, so after you got this done, you have to put the second one on. And you always have to put the second one on for padding for the saddle, because up here, it's called the withers on their shoulders, but it's called withers. And if it doesn't, the saddle, it's leather, and it will hurt their withers. So you have to make sure that there's enough padding for them to not get irritated and not hurt while you're riding. Okay, and then you always have to make sure you pull this up for like the exact same reason, because it hurts up here by their mane. And you always have to check both sides, because if one side is right, that doesn't mean the other side isn't. So you always have to make sure that the flaps are all good and stuff. Okay, and remember when I told you about the girth hooking to the saddle? That's where it hooks, right there. Okay, step number 5 is to put the martingale on. Now, Monkey is only 5 years old, and he's green. That means he hasn't had that much experience in showing. So it's good to put the martingale on, because that keeps his head down. Okay. And then step number 6 is to put the girth on. So, how you put the girth on, you have to make sure this thing is pointing towards their head. So, you take this, put it through the first one, and put it on the first or second hole. Then, you go over to the other side, and you have to grab the martingale, slide the girth through the opening, and then pull it back up to this side where these ones are. And you pull it up and hook it. And then you have to attach it through this little flap that I was talking about. And then you just do the same thing. Now, you can't just keep it on the first hole, because it's too loose and the saddle will slip. So when you go to mount your horse, and that's a few steps away, you have to make sure the girth is tight, so the girth doesn't slip off your pony's back. Okay. The main reason why it's important to have everything right, to have the girth tight, and your saddle pad fit, and have a loop in here for the withers, is because if it's not comfortable for the pony, he begins to act up, and then the saddle could slip, the saddle pad could slip, and it becomes not safe. Okay. Step 6 is the bridle, and you have to undo all of the stuff, These are the reins. Okay. What you have to do, step number 6 is to take off, to put the reins over the horse's head. Take off the halter. Step number 7 is to pull up the noseband and put the bit in the horse's mouth. Good boy. Step number 8 is to pull the strap over the horse's ears. Step 9 is to fix the noseband and to strap all of the straps. So this one that goes around the horse's neck is called the throat latch, and it connects to right here. And then the noseband, you take the martingale, attach it, put it through this, and you slide the thing up and hook it, and then you put it through the straps. Now you're all tacked up and you're ready to ride, and those are the steps tacking up a pony. And now all you gotta do is lead your pony outside. Now you just mount your pony and you're ready to ride.